Mario Kart.
Hello mate, how you doing? Can you hear me okay? He's alright, I've just dusted off the N64 and I wanted to see if I could stream on it just for a bit of a laugh, so I'm on for about 10-15 minutes, but yeah, found the controller. Let me know if you... yeah, I had loads of issues recently. Is that better? God, you know, it's console's old and you got to blow into it. Doesn't help that Mario is a massively loud game. Right, if this one doesn't work, I have got another controller somewhere. Ooh. Oh god, this feels strange.
Mario Grand Prix. Select your player.
It's got to be Luigi, isn't it?
Select map.
My little boy's in the bath at the moment, but he's sort of self-contained now, so he looks after himself. So I'm in for like 15 minutes whilst he does his thing, and then I'm going to be on a bit later tonight when he goes to bed. God, what's the start button? Oh, it's A. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Yoshi! Oh. That serves me right. That's a fake one. Almost 6th. Luigi, I expect better. Go away, Peach. No! I was close to being second. Missing the question marks. Should have known better. Oh yeah, I've got double dash upstairs somewhere, but there's so much fun playing this on the N64. It's obviously the way it's meant to be. I do love the N64 controllers. I don't think a lot of people did, but I was always pro controller. See, I just found Super Mario 64 hard. I've got it up here. I was going to put it on, but it's just not a quick game. I find that game quite hard. But I am quite simple. Retry. Yeah. I was close to putting GoldenEye on, but I thought, oh, I might get a bit too stuck into that. So I was only going to do this for a little bit. I've been streaming Harry Potter. Yeah, I saw somebody playing it, but everybody that plays like the old N64 games has got an emulator, so I'm trying to do these streams like on the actual console itself, just because I don't do emulating. I think my PC would die if I tried and emulate it. Yeah, just like, because I watch quite a few streams and, you know, you see, obviously it's just easier for people, not everybody has, people want to play the old games, but obviously trying to track down some of the N64 games, or even PS2 games these days, she got a bank balance. I don't even know how I do it half the time. Yeah, I just love playing as it was supposed to be. I kind of want to play Zelda Ocarina of Time, so I put it in my video a little while ago. It's one of the games I've never played. Like, I haven't completed even. I don't know how they made that game was so big for a console. I know space is a constant battle. I'm always trying to find new ways to have space and stuff. My missus gets annoyed with me with the amount of wall space I take. I said, like, well, it's going to be nothing there anyway. As you can tell, I'm not good at multitasking. I'm sort of looking at the chat whilst I know. I'll show you that this is my. If I can. This is kind of what this is like my game setup. So there's my console there, and then yeah, there's my like PC on one screen, and there's my N64, and then I've just literally got all the way up here. That's where I've got all my 360 games, and then at the top. It's like all my PS2 games. Metal Gear Solid all proud. There's my very few N64 games I got. I got a few on cartridge. I've only got a few PS1 games, and I've got some space here. But I've got a guy coming out at some point to create me. Oh, Jesus. Some shelving. So this will be like proper shelving. But the problem is it's a pretty penny. Yeah, and like we had a cupboard under the stairs, which was basically a broom closet. And when I worked from home a few years ago, I transformed it into an office, and then I stopped working from home. So now it's just like all my shelving for all my movies and stuff. Right, I'm gonna try this, and then I'll have to head off. And then that's where I've got like all the like my steelbooks on the wall. That saves quite a bit of space because I've got about 30 movies on that wall now. You'll be pleased to know that Scooby-Doo's returned. Scooby-Doo's made it back to the wall. Yeah, it's back on the wall. I wish there was some actual steelbooks, because that's a self-made one. But I wish there was some actual Scooby-Doo steelbooks, like even like the Freddie Prinze Jr. movies. Yeah, my bottom line's going to become like a cartoon one, because I've got like the Cars movies that Zach likes. I've got like Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas, and another one. So I'm going to make a line of it. It's just finding time, isn't it? That's one thing I like about TikTok. You don't have to be afraid to be like yourself, do you? Like you can just be like, yeah, I'm 37 years old and I like Scooby-Doo. I know. I was speaking to your partner, Jess, and she obviously got a 1-year-old and stuff like that. And I remember when Zach was one, it was tough because my missus works the evenings. So we're always crossing over. So I can't even just like sit up here. You're always in constant watch. And she went back to work after 9 months. It's just tough, but it's rewarding because like he'll go out now and he'll pick up his like a movie to watch and stuff like that out of his collection, like. Which is really good to see, and he obviously knows streaming. Go away, Peach. Oh! Phew.
Here we go.
Yeah, it is such a juggling act. It gets easier. Probably when they start walking and they got a little bit about them, if they do start, yeah, like Zach's 4 in 2 weeks' time, and his attention span's better, but he's definitely getting there. And he can play the Wii badly, but he can play the Wii. You can play the Switch. You can do that. It's just amazing how quickly they learn things. But enjoy him like at this age as well, because I don't know about you, but we're only having one, and it goes so quick. You don't believe it at the time when people tell you it goes quick, but it does. Who did I vote for the elections? I didn't, because I didn't know who to vote for, so I didn't want to do a fake vote. I think I'm not talking politics, but I haven't a Scooby. It's not my ball. I just don't. They're all rubbish. Stick with the devil you know, I'd say. Whatever happens, I'm still going to be a poor person. So... it's just... I get involved in the big elections, but I don't really know. 1 minute I just had a think of my food going, you need to vote. I'm like, I have no idea. Everyone's rubbish. Yeah, very true. Yeah. I used to vote for wrestling stuff. back in the day. I just, yeah. Nice. I know it's cliche, but my one vote's not going to change anything. I think I'm doing this one. I'll tell you what, this is hard. Like, I ridiculously decided to do the hardest speed, and it's not easy, but it's also you get this retry option, which is a bit strange. 2 seconds, I'm just checking my little boy. Minute, okay. Oh, I thought I muted me shouting at my little boy, apologies. I still remember playing the Mario Kart on the SNES and the ridiculously small controller. Who thought that was a good idea? No, this is the actual that's the actual N64. So I've just come on just to test to see if I can run my N64 on my game card, which is quite good. So I'm on for a little bit now, and then I'll be back on later on tonight when my little boy is asleep. So if you like what you see, drop us a follow, and yeah, I'm trying to stream some retro games that I never really finished as a kid. It's definitely worth it, especially if you want some nostalgia. Invite your friends around, play some games. I think that's what I miss the most. It's just I love streaming. I've only done this for about a month, but I miss going around a friend's house back in the day. Bring your controller. You had a game each. You had a memory card if your friend got further in a game than you, and then you just played it. You tried competing in a single player game together, and then you played Mario Kart. Or back in the day of proper old school FIFA tournaments. I've got that up there. I was close. I was close to putting that on. But I thought I'd stick with an old faithful. Yeah, 89, 37. My chubby cheeks make me look like I'm about 19 sometimes.
Here we go.
I'm assuming you mean you were born in 87. If not, you're really good with technology for an 87-year-old. So my dad's 83 and he struggles to use a TV remote, let alone looking at a TikTok stream. Right, it's the last one. But yeah, drop us a follow if you want to see more. We're going to do this race here, and then I've got to go finish getting my little boy to bed, otherwise he just won't. Thank you. But yeah, I'm on a couple of times a week, 2-3 times a week, just playing some old school stuff. I really like Jess's page. It's so, like, the dolls are freaky as shit, but but they're pretty cool. Yeah, I can put some Diddy Kong on later. Pretty sure it's Diddy Kong. I think tonight's going to be a bit more of a casual game session. I have been streaming the Harry Potter games, but I just want a little bit of a break from them at the moment. Oh no, I was thinking when I see Jess with all the boxes, I'm just like, if they're in your bedroom, that must be intense to wake up to. But they do look cool. Like, it's not something that I would do. Yeah, let me see. I've got Diddy Kong Racing. I'm sure I do. I'm confident. Oh yeah, there it is. Very battered and. But yeah, there. I do have it. Sorry for anyone that just got a face with a crutch then. I sort of forget I'm on streaming sometimes. Yeah, so I had someone at work. This was ages ago, but this was before I started streaming, so I couldn't even put it on there. She was going to take to CEX like all of her N64 and about 10-12 games, and she was like, "Oh, CEX have offered me this," and then I said, "I'll pay you £10 more than CEX will," and she so I got them all. Like the boxes are battered to flip. But like, yeah, I picked up like it's like Pokemon Snap. Never played it before. I'll be back on hopefully at about 9:15. Yeah, I know. Joys of, like, looks like joys of us all having kids, isn't it? Again, I wouldn't picture my life any other way now, but right. Yeah, the thing is, I still like CEX though. Like. They do set that mark, don't they, of like the games, but what I hate is Vinted and people try and sell the same prices as CEX. It's like, why? Like, I'd rather go to CEX, get a 5-year guarantee, and then pay the same price that you're charging. The whole point of Vinted is to be cheaper. Like, just if you're cheaper than CEX, then it's better, isn't it? But yes, I'm just going to head off now, guys. Thank you so much of joining. I'll be back on about 9:15, 9 o'clock. So if you can join me, amazing. If not, thank you so much for stopping in. Cheers, guys.